Hi, I'm ToffBuild. I last actively played this game in the year 2006. Bush was still president, the iPhone didn't exist yet, and my main concern at the time was whether or not I had enough money to buy that awesome new Arctic Blast Super Soaker. 20 years later, I'm back, and this time I'm attempting to play this game completely blind. No guides, no wikis, no plugins except for the graphical ones because those probably look really cool, no help from other players, no reading the comments directly. Let's go ahead and see what all the hype behind this game is about. Welcome to BlindScape. Welcome back, y'all. Let's quickly recap what happened last time. We embarked on our very own Scooby-Doo adventure and created a bald, sentient homunculus whose sole purpose for existence was to make me 600 gold. For the purposes of my sanity, I've chosen not to examine the moral implications of what we did too closely. This episode, I want to try taking on Prince Ali Rescue and Black Knight's Fortress because I think they both involve me becoming some sort of spy, so I thought it would be a pretty cool theme to explore. Oh man, guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to record. So I think what I'm actually going to do now, because I feel like there was actually a lot of important dialogue that I didn't get on camera, is I'm actually going to go back to the start of the quest and then briefly explain what's happened so far / retrace my steps. Alright, so basically we pulled up to this Counselor Hassan guy here and asked him for a mission. I also got a major nostalgia blast by walking into this palace because I remember that this was actually a really good training spot, since if you attack one of these Al-Kharid warriors, you attack all of them. Anyways, the counselor told us to speak to Osman, who told us that the Emir's son Ali had been captured by a band of thugs led by some woman called Kelly, and that our primary point of contact was his daughter Leela in Drainer Village. He also told us to make some soft clay in order to get an imprint of Lady Kelly's keys so that we could free Ali from his jail cell. Making the soft clay itself was pretty straightforward. All it took was a bucket of water and some regular clay, so we did that before actually making contact with Osman's daughter Leela in Drainer Village. Hold on, let me just quickly make a pot of flour first. I'll explain why we need that in a second. So we spoke to Osman's daughter Leela in Drainer Village, and she informed us that we needed a couple of things in order to free Ali from his jail cell. We needed a blonde wig in order to disguise Ali as Lady Kelly, and some sort of way to convince Kelly to show us her chain so that we could make a copy of it. She mentioned that this could be done by convincing Kelly that we wanted to join her gang, making an imprint of the key via the soft clay, and then taking a bronze bar back to Leela's dad in Al-Kharid to make a copy of the key. Haven't figured out the specifics for that part yet, but we'll get there. So for the bronze wig, she mentioned that we should talk to some old sailor called Ned, which is just this guy in Drainer Village. My initial conversation with him, I insulted him because I asked him to make me a sweater. So to compensate for that, I bought a couple of pieces of rope from him, and then I asked him to make this wig, which he was happy to do with 3 balls of wool. Luckily, we had some in the bank left over from doing sheep shear all those episodes ago. And we also had some yellow dye left over from Goblin Diplomacy. So making the wig was pretty straightforward. We also needed to make some skin paste, and it turns out Eggy, whom we also encountered for the first time during Goblin Diplomacy, makes that skin paste, but she just needs some flour, some red berries, some ash, which we can make right now, and some water, which should be pretty easy to get. Now you might be wondering why I have all these random items in my inventory now. Well, this is now quest 3 out of 19, in which we needed a pot of flour in order to progress, and I was kind of tired of having to constantly make pots of flour, so I went to this farming shop that I noticed on the world map in Drainer Village and tried to buy a pot of flour from the farmer there, but he didn't actually have anything to sell to me except a bunch of random items, some of them which appeared to be meme items like this pair of claws. Cool emote though. Or this Cabbage cape right here, or the Cruciferous Codex, and some of them actually turned out to be pretty useful. So for example, the Scrying Orb lets me potentially film better intros or cutscenes, and the Chronicle seems to teleport you to a wheat field just outside of the Champions Guild, so long as you charge it up with Chronicle pages. Now, after I got teleported here, I did actually go inside and check the place out, and I don't know what's downstairs. I guess I can click on it and see the Champions Challenge, I guess, but I'm actually unable to go there because it's a members only area. More interesting though was upstairs, because upstairs had a bunch of equipment like black plate legs or adamant plate bodies and rune weaponry, something to keep in mind for later on. I also tried testing out these claws on some local dark wizards and confirming that they indeed did no damage, and that's pretty much when I realized that I wasn't actually recording, so I'm really sorry about that. I'll try to keep better track of my recording in the future. Oh, and one final thing that I discovered, I'm kind of an idiot. I don't know how to read maps properly, because while we were in Kharid, I noticed that there was this gnome glider thing, which didn't actually have a gnome next to it, I assume because I'm in free-to-play, and it kind of made me suspicious about the location of the gnome kingdom, because my previous suspected location, I didn't see anything like that gnome glider graphic anywhere on the map. And then I realized I never actually attempted to just use the search function. So I did that, and yeah, the Tree Gnome Stronghold is not north of the Trolls, and it is actually quite a bit further to the southwest. So yeah, a little bit embarrassing, but I am pretty glad that I didn't end up going all the way here and looking for gnomes that didn't exist. So that's pretty much everything that happened off camera. Hopefully that's not like too much progress, but yeah, it is what it is. I will try to be much more careful in the future. Anyways, let's go ahead and get that skin paste from Aggie. Can you make skin paste? Why? It's one of my most popular potions. Lots of people around here like to pretty up their faces a bit. I can make it for you if you get me what's needed. What do you need? Wait, don't I already have all the items? Oh, I need water. Okay, let's see. Well, I have a bucket, but I don't see a water source anywhere in Draenor Village. Okay, there's one not too far from here at least. Alright, so that was a little bit further than I thought actually, because I am already out of run energy, although I imagine that's partly because I have 44 kilos worth of equipment on me. Geez, I really should start taking off my armor until like the boss fight segments or something. Alright, let's try this again. Yes please, mix me some skin paste. That would be simple. Hand the things over to Aggie then. You hand the ash, flour, water, and red berries to Aggie. She tips the ingredients into a cauldron and mutters some words. Tourniquet, fender bomb, Tottenham, marshmallow, marbliark. Okay. Aggie hands you the skin paste. There you go, dearie. That will make you look good at the Varrock dances. Oh, speaking of Varrock, we actually have to head on over there in order to get a pink skirt, since that's part of the disguise that we're going to give to Ali. Oh, and in terms of the quest difficulty so far, none of these items have been too difficult to get. So I guess the silver lining is that at least we didn't actually miss any bumbling moments or struggles with puzzles when I forgot to record. Damn, like Aggie said, we are going to be hella popular at all the Varrock dance parties now. Wait, we also need a bronze bar, I think. Whew, okay, I have one in the bank, that's good. So I'm pretty sure we have all the materials we actually need. Now we just have to convince Lady Kelly to let us get an imprint of the key. Let's see what Lady Kelly has to say. Are you the famous Lady Kelly? Leader of the toughest gang of bandits around? Damn, my guy is just laying on the glaze right away. Yes, I'm Kelly. You've heard of me then? Heard of you? You're famous in Gillinor. That's very kind of you to say. Reputations are not easily earned. I had to extort a lot of people and kidnap a lot of princes to get this way. What's your latest plan then? What do you want to know? Well, I was actually hoping to join your group. Join us? Interesting. I suppose you do look the type. What makes you say that? It's the boots, isn't it? The boots are irresistible. You'll of course need to properly prove yourself before we let you join us. However, what I can tell you is that we currently have a very valuable prisoner. If all goes well, he will make us very rich. Let's glazer some more. I see. You must have been very skillful. To catch him? Oh yes. We had to grab him without his bodyguards noticing. It was a stroke of genius. Mostly my doing, of course. Well, how do you know someone won't try to free him? There's no way to release him. The only key to his cell is on a chain around my neck, and the locksmith who made it died very suddenly. There isn't another key like this in the world. Yeah, I feel like option 1 is a little bit too on the nose. So option 2? That is a good way to keep secrets. It's the best way I know. Dead men tell no tales. Could I see the key, please? Why? It'll be something I can tell my grandchildren about when you're even more famous than you are now. Well, I suppose there's no harm in letting you see it. After all, you have no hope of stealing it. Oh, we'll see about that. Kelly shows you a small key on a strong-looking chain. Could I touch the key for a moment? Well, only for a moment then. As you touch the key, you take an imprint of it using your soft clay. Wow, thank you so much, Lady Kelly. I'm just honored to be in your presence. Oh, you're welcome, but run away now. I will need some time to consider your request to join us. Okay, I mean, that was pretty easy. Okay, so now I just gotta head back to Osman and get him to make a copy of the key. You again? How are things in Draenor? I have an imprint of the key. Good. You're gonna take that and your bronze bar to a furnace, melt the bronze, pour it into the implant, and let it cool. That will give you a copy of the key. Will that damage the imprint? It's possible. Let me take a look at it briefly. You show Osman the imprint and he makes a copy of it. I'll use this to make a backup copy of the key. I'll give it to Leela in case you lose yours. Alright, we have the bronze key, and back to Draenor we go. Okay, but now that I have the key, how do I actually break him out of the jail? That I don't know how to do. Maybe let's talk to Leela and see if she can give us any hints. You're back. Do you have everything needed yet? I do indeed. Good work. Now, before breaking the prince out, you'll need to find a way to deal with his personal guard. He's talkative, so try to find a witness. Remember, we don't need any unneeded violence. Oh, she's saying we don't actually need any unneeded violence, by the way, because when we suggested earlier to just kill the guards outright, she mentioned that it would be too great of a risk and the prince might get caught up in the crossfire or something. Alright, I'll go have a chat to this guard. This is kind of a funny interaction. Looks like the jail guards are aggressive after all, but only the bald one. Looks like his buddy over there is pretty chill. I also love that I can basically just end this entire combat interaction by closing the door. Like, watch this. And now he's stuck on the other side. I'm actually really glad that that's a thing in the game. It's freaking hilarious. Like, the guy's a full-time jail guard, but he can't figure out how to open the door and give me the hands. Alright, anyways, let's see if we can get this guy to open up a bit to us. Hi, who are you guarding here? Can't say. It's all very secret. You should get out of here. I'm not supposed to talk while I guard. Hey bro, chill out. I'm not trying to cause you no trouble. Sorry, it's just hard to relax when I'm on duty. Stress of the job, that's all. So why do you do it? There's good money in it, and some of the shouting I rather like. Resistance is useless. Oh, maybe I can bribe this guy. Would he be interested in making a little more money, perhaps? What? Are you trying to bribe me? I may not be a great guard, but I am loyal. How dare you try to bribe me? Alright, dude, my bad. No. I was just wondering if you wanted to become my part-time bodyguard or something. Oh, sorry. Nah, I don't need the money. As long as you weren't trying to bribe me. Oh no, dude, I would never dream of something like that. Okay, what if I go with option 3 here? What did you want to be when you were a boy? Well, I love to sit by the lake with my toes in the water. I shoot the fish with my bow and arrow. That's a strange hobby for a boy. Come on, dude, how are you supposed to manipulate him if you shut him down like that when he opens up to you? Well, it kept us from goblin hunting, which is what most of the boys did. Hang on, why do you ask that? What do you want? So what do you buy with your great wages? Really, after working here, there's only time for a drink or 3. All us guards go to the same pub and drink ourselves stupid. Okay, I see, I think. We're gonna have to plaster him with alcohol, aren't we? It's what I enjoy these days. I can't resist the sight of a really cold beer. Alright, you know what? I'd better go. Thanks, I appreciate that. Talking on duty can be punished by having your mouth stitched up. These are tough people, make no mistake. Alright, well I'm sorry dude, but you are about to get absolutely shit-faced. Okay, so he said that him and his boys drank 3 or more beers, I think. There's a pub pretty close by in Port Sarum, so I think I'm just gonna head on over there and stock up on beers. I'm gonna buy like 5 just in case 3 isn't enough. Alright, let's go ahead and try using this beer on Joe. I have some beer here. Fancy one? Oh, that would be lovely. Only 1 though. Okay, buddy, that's what you think. Just to wet my throat. Of course. It must be tough being here without a drink. You hand the beer to the guard, he drinks it in seconds. Damn, that was perfect. I can't thank you enough. Would you care for another beer, my friend? I'd better not. I don't want to be drunk on duty. Here, just keep these for later. I hate to see a thirsty guard. You hand 2 more beers to the guard. He takes a sip of one and then quickly drinks them both. French, that was just what I needed to stay on guard. No more beers. I don't want to get drunk. Okay, so do we just open this prison gate now? Or you'll need to deal with Lady Kelly before freeing the prince. Well, how am I supposed to do that? I can't friggin' attack her. Maybe I can, like, convince her to go outside or something? Hello, I'm here to tie you up. What? Yeah, what? You overpower Kelly, tie her up, and then put her in a cupboard. Okay, that was... What did I even tie her up with? Dude, I am so confused. The quest log doesn't say anything. Oh, it's the rope that I bought from Ned when I felt guilty about asking him to knit me a sweater. Okay, honestly, that's pretty lucky because I don't know that my mind would have gone to get some rope from Ned and tie up Lady Kelly. I feel like I actually would have been stuck on that one for quite some time. Anyways, no complaints here. We should be able to open the prison gate now, right? Yep. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and give Ali the pink skirt and wig. Prince Ali, I'm here to rescue you. Oh, thank goodness. What's your plan? Take this disguise. You can use it to get past the guards outside. Thank you, my friend. I must leave you now, but my father will pay you well for this. Ooh, spicy. Okay, what do I do now? Okay, so it looks like I just go back to Kharid and talk to Chancellor Hassan. Look at this guy, he's still salty about earlier. He's just staring at me menacingly through the door. Oh, something else I noticed. All of these camels have names and you can talk to them, but it doesn't seem like they actually say anything back. Anyways, let's go ahead and get our reward from Chancellor Hassan. Prince Ali is home safe. You have the eternal gratitude of the Emir for rescuing his son. Please, take this payment as thank you. Congratulations, you have completed Prince Ali rescue. Okay, we got 3 quest points, that's freaking solid. 700 coins, which is fantastic, and free use of the Kharid toll gates, which is really nice because now I don't have to kill goblins for like 2 minutes just to get through. And we now have 39 total quest points, which is freaking awesome. Okay, I'm gonna edit the video real quick and then take on Black Knight's Fortress. Alright, so I just finished editing Prince Ali Rescue, and I'm pretty sure we do actually have enough room in this video for one more quest. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take on Black Knight's Fortress now. I did do some exploring of the castle off camera, and a couple of interesting things I found. First of all, I noticed that there are actually female White Knights now, and I don't think that was a thing when I was a kid. There's also this weird box thing at the top of the White Knight's castle, and I guess this probably has to do with the herb lore skill because it says herb patch. And I did find Sir Amic Vars. I'm not sure what his name is a pun of. Now, if you'll recall from previous episodes, all the knights' names seem to be like a pun of something. Like we have Survivin from the Knight's Sword, which, you know, surviving is the obvious pun. And Certification in the Falador Park, which is just a pun for certification. There's also a doll called Cerberus. I think it's a corgi. And I think that's just Cerberus, you know, like the dog that guards Hades. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what his is a pun of. Ceramic, that just sounds like ceramic, but I don't know what Vars is. Like, that's not a word that I'm familiar with, Vars, but I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. Also, who is the king in this place? Like, I tried looking all over the castle for a king, and we know that the ruler of Asgarnia is different than the ruler of Mistlin. I mean, they're different kingdoms, right? But I couldn't find the king of Asgarnia at all. So that's something I would really like to explore in a later episode, actually. Anyways, for now, let's just go ahead and talk to Ceramic. I'm the leader of the White Knights of Falador. Why do you seek my audience? I seek a quest. Well, I need some spy work doing, but it's quite dangerous. It will involve you going into the Black Knight's fortress. I laugh in the face of danger. Well, that's good. Don't get too overconfident, though. You've come along at just the right time, actually. All of my knights are already known to the Black Knights. I mean, could it be because you guys are permanently wearing White Knight armor? Subtlety isn't exactly our strong point. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Okay, yeah, my character points it out too. Can't you just take your White Knight's armor off? He wouldn't recognize you then. Yeah, that's a good point. Why doesn't he just do that? I'm afraid our charter prevents us from using espionage in any form. That is the domain of the Temple Knights. Oh, they've got like a intelligence arm. That's kind of cool, like CSIS or something. Temple Knights? Who are they? That information is classified. I'm forbidden to share it with outsiders. So, what do you need doing? Well, the Black Knights have started making strange threats to us, demanding large amounts of money and land, and threatening to invade Falador if we don't pay them. Now, normally this wouldn't be a problem, but they claim to have a powerful new secret weapon. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to infiltrate their fortress, find out what their secret weapon is, and then sabotage it. Okay, got some Mission Impossible vibes going on here. Start Black Knight's fortress? Oh yeah. Good luck. Let me know how you get on. Here's the dossier for the case, though I've already given you the details. Okay, I'm guessing this quest is like a parody of Mission Impossible, so I wonder if when I read this dossier it's gonna explode, you know, the classic, this message explodes in 3, 2, 1 type of thing. Let's see. Infiltrate fortress, sabotage weapon, self-destruct in 3, 2, 1. Oh, dude, they even have an animation. Oh, that's actually really cool. I'm kind of a sucker for spy films. Alright, so looks like I gotta pull up to Black Knight's fortress, which is north of Ice Mountain. I just realized there's a dungeon entrance here. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this place before. Let's see. Kind of looks like a pretty solid mining and smithing spot. And there's even a bank right here. Oh my god, dude, we should probably check this place out at some point. I don't ever remember running into it as a kid though, so it's possible that it's members only, but still worth a shot. I'm also going to bring a couple of beers with me this time because it seems like bribing people with alcohol is a pretty consistent thing in this game. So considering that this quest is some sort of infiltration quest, I think, I wouldn't be surprised if I had to like plaster another guard with beer. Also, the trees in this area are quite a bit different as well. They're all evergreen trees, and I have tried chopping these down before and you do just get regular logs, but I wonder if there's any other ways you can interact with like the different standard trees in this game besides just chopping them. Like if I bonk the jungle tree that we found a couple of episodes ago, if I bonk the jungle tree that we found a couple of episodes ago, do we like get coconuts? If I like stick a knife in like a maple tree or something, do we get maple syrup? I feel like it would be pretty interesting to test all those things out. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and investigate the fortress. Hey, you can't come in here. This is a high security military installation. Let's be nosy here. So, who does it belong to? This fortress belongs to the Order of Black Knights, known as the Kinshra. Okay, so there's multiple orders of Black Knights then. Oh, okay, thanks. That wasn't super helpful. Let's try that again. Get lost. This is private property. Yes, but I work here. I might be new, but I can tell that's not true. You're not even wearing a proper uniform. So what is this uniform? It's an iron chain body and a medium bronze helm. I wonder if I can make that or get some in the local towns. Alright, yeah, just say it out loud for the other guy to hear. What was that you muttered? Oh, nothing important. Honestly, maybe I'm just really easily entertained or something, but I really love the writing in this game. Like, it's really, it's quite self-aware and like in a good way. In fact, one of the interesting NPCs that I talked to off camera was this bartender in Varrock, and he fully goes on like a breaking the fourth wall rant about how all the NPCs are actually, well, NPCs in a computer game, and I thought that was really cool. So if anyone wants like an interesting, fun bit of dialogue, try talking to the bartender in the Blue Moon Inn. Okay, so we gotta get an iron chain body and a bronze medium helm, and I'm pretty sure we already have an iron chain body in the bank. I don't know if we have a bronze medium helm though, but either way we should be able to smith one. Alright, so turns out we already had both of the items in our bank along with a bunch of other random bronze and iron items I smithed, so definitely saved us a lot of time. Now I wonder if we're allowed to actually wear these other items as like part of our uniform, or if we strictly have to be wearing just this. I guess we'll find out soon. Okay, so first I want to try and see if we can get in with all of these items equipped, and if that doesn't work, we'll try with just these two items. Sick. I guess it's more about having a minimal set of equipment than it is about having an exact match. Okay, now what? Quest log doesn't really tell us anything. Perhaps if we talk to the fortress guards? Hey, get back on duty. Okay, that doesn't really help either. Okay, so we can go to this east room here, but you know, there's Black Knights everywhere, and I don't feel like they would enjoy us just barging in. We can also go upstairs, but you know, I feel like the most obvious place to go is just through this moving wall, so we're gonna try that first. And maybe in the basement. To go here, you must log into a member server. Oh, interesting. There's no dungeon link this time. There's usually a dungeon link that you can see. I wonder why they obscured this location on the world map. Okay, what about upstairs? Okay. Don't see anything particularly interesting on the second floor. There's a torture rack there. I think we saw one in the Varrock sewers as well. And there's also a chaos altar and a strange looking hole. The examine text says you can see a cauldron directly below. That seems like an odd bit of text, so maybe let's keep that in mind. I can't actually go through the wall here, so let's try going up another floor. Okay, nothing particularly interesting here, except I can loot this crate. Okay, let's see. Nah, nothing there. Okay, it doesn't look like I can get to this side. So, oh wait, we can get past the hidden door now, because this ladder's on the other side of it. So let's just go here. Oh, you're aggressive. Okay, okay, let me just go up the stairs here and run away. Is this guy aggressive too? Oh no, he's chill. Okay, nope, he's an asshole as well. Damn, dude. Okay, let's go up the stairs. Nothing here. I feel like I should have brought some food, actually. Okay, I mean, if they're going to be aggressive anyways, I might as well wear the best equipment I've got. Okay, about the chaos altar now. I don't think this really does anything for us. No, it doesn't. Okay, well, we haven't gone through this door, so let's try that. I mean, there's a grill that we can listen at, so surely that does something. Let's give it a try. So, how's the secret weapon coming along? The invincibility potion is almost ready. It's taken me 5 years, but it's almost ready. Greldo the goblin here is just going to fetch the last ingredient for me. It's a specially grown cabbage grown by my cousin Helda who lives in Drainer Manor. Dude, I feel like we've heard the name Helda before, but yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a witch in Drainer Manor, so members only character. The soil there is slightly magical, and it gives the cabbages slight magical properties. Not to mention the trees. Oh, that's why those assholes always attack me. Now remember, Greldo, only a Drainer Manor cabbage will do. Don't be lazy and bring any old cabbage. That would entirely wreck the potion. Yes, Mithrith. Okay, so I guess now we just have to find a cabbage that isn't from Drainer Manor, and I'm pretty sure there's a cabbage patch right here in the monastery. So let's get out of here and grab one of those. I'm surprised the guards aren't attacking me now that I have taken my uniform off. Let's see what happens if we talk to them. Get lost, this is private property. Yes, but I work here. Okay. Wait, oh, please let me in. I mean, I'm already inside the fortress, buddy. Okay, interesting. Okay, perfect. I see some cabbages over there. I'm gonna take a couple of extra ones just in case we need them for future quests. You never know, right? Oh, and maybe some of these rose seeds too. Okay, never mind. It doesn't look like you can actually interact with these. Also, check out these sheep, man. They look freaky as hell. They've got kind of like an unkempt vibe to them. And look at that in the distance. There's a, looks like there's like a portal over there. And it says it's a Soul Wars portal, so maybe it takes you to another dimension. I'm sorry, but that is way too interesting to not check out. I feel like I have to go over there. And there's also a transportation spot here too on the mini-map. And some guy called Marley, maybe he guides you someplace? Aw, okay. This is a members only area. Darn. Okay, some creepy looking coffins over here. And a lever as well. Let's see what pulling this does. Ah, okay, members only lever. Oh, I see a trap door here. I wonder where that goes to. Where is this place? You know, I feel like I've been here before, I just can't quite put my finger on it. Alright, I think I'm actually going to explore this area a little bit first, and I'll just cut it out if it takes up too much footage time. Oh, wait a second. What is this? Push odd looking wall. Ooh. What is this? Hold on. Some treasure chests here? Okay, but there's nothing in here though. Am I missing something in this room? Like, surely this wouldn't exist here for no reason, right? Nothing in the crates. Okay, I'm getting a little bit too off track. I'm guessing that maybe this hidden room here actually does have something, maybe like an NPC or some sort of interactable set of objects, but I'm probably just like member gated or something. So I will be back here. I'll just probably wait till I get membership first. Okay, anyways, let's head on over back to Black Knight's Fortress. Oh, I see a set of mysterious runes here, and I wonder what runic altar that is. I know we found the air one south of Falador, but don't think we've run into this one before. There's also a side entrance. Huh, let's see. Okay, we can't get in through that one. All right, let's put this disguise back on and enter through here. Okay, so earlier the witch said that any cabbage that isn't a drainer mana cabbage will destroy their secret weapon. And I think they were standing next to a cauldron, right? Let's see. Yeah, they were. So I'm guessing I just have to go all the way to one of the upper floors and then drop this cabbage into that hole that we saw earlier. Not sure how to do that, but let's go ahead and explore a little bit. Okay, up these stairs. Doesn't really look like this room is particularly useful. Wait, what if we could just like run through and toss the cabbage into that cauldron? Surely that wouldn't work, right? Let's give it a try anyways. I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Those Black Knights are in an important meeting. They said they'd kill anyone who went in there. Yeah, f it, I don't give a shit. Alright, let's go. Oh, no, I can't open the door. Okay, well, that was a... Wait, hold on a second. Wait a second, what? Dude, how does body blocking work in this game? It seems like sometimes they can go through each other and sometimes they can't. How does that work? Huh. Yeah, like why can't this guy go on the other side of me and start smacking me with his sword? Like why is he body blocked by the other Black Knight? But then if I run to the other side, look, they can go through each other, or some would go through each other. Seriously, how does that even work? Oh wait, there's a ladder right here. Okay, let's go up here. There's a hidden wall right here. Okay, perfect. Okay, cabbage in the hole. Heck yeah. Where has Greldo got to with that magic cabbage? What's that noise? Hopefully Greldo with a cabbage. Yes, look, here No! Yeah, get cooked. My potion. Oh, she's crying. Oh boy, this doesn't look good.
Whoa.
Looks like my work here is done. Seems like that successfully sabotaged their little secret plan. Heck yeah, that wasn't that bad actually. Looks like I just go back to ceramic vase now. Seriously, what is the pun there? I don't get it. Vase, ceramic vase. I don't know, it's just not clicking for me, man. I'm gonna be thinking about that like the entire walk back. Ceramic vase. Ceramic vase. The heck is a vase? Ceramic vase. Ceramic vase. Oh man, I don't know. Oh my god, wait, I think I get it. This is a British game, right? And don't people in the Isles pronounce vase as vase? Ceramic vase? Oh man, I mean if that's what it is, that's freaking brilliant, dude. Ceramic vase, eh? Yeah, I think that might be my favorite White Knight pun out of all of them. Alright, well, let's let him know that we've completed License to Cabbage. I have ruined the Black Knight's invincibility potion. That should put a stop to your problem and an end to their little schemes. Yes, we have just received a message from the Black Knights saying they withdraw their demands, which would seem to confirm your story. Now, I believe there was some talk of a cash reward. Absolutely right. Please, accept this reward. Ceramic hands you 2,500 coins, dude! Nice! That's a lot of guap, dude. And we got 3 quest points to boot. Okay, honestly, pretty solid. Like, the quests themselves weren't too difficult, and we got a lot of gold from the 2 of them combined. So, yeah. Alright, so I think I'm actually going to continue playing because that quest didn't take as long as expected. And I think I want to take on Below Ice Mountain today, as well as the Ides of Milk. That being said, I am going to edit up to this point, just because I think we have enough footage for an entire episode. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all next time.